Pow! You amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Gachiakuta reaction video. Oh my word, man. Last couple of episodes, this anime has really shifted and changed. If anything, I don't know if I would say it's getting better. Nah, it is definitely getting better. I was gonna say because I already enjoyed it, but it is actually, it gets better every episode. Nah, it definitely does. This anime is cooking. Its art style and its fights is crazy. The story is really cool as well. Like it's got so many directions it can go. No idea which way it's gonna take, but I'm excited to find out. So like the video, subscribe for more. We stream these live on Twitch, and the Unblood reactions are, of course, on Patreon. And it's coming to my first time ever reaction to Gachiakuta episode 9. You know, I actually never stop thinking about how his hands hurt. It's literally in the back of my mind all the time. Moaning and groaning. This is one of those situations where it's like, why didn't she give me a sign? The sign. Nah, he blew it. He blew it. I don't even know how he blew it, but he blew it. I thought this was actually the opening. Amazing. I actually completely forgot about something. I love doing this, and I know you guys hate it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Something fucking crazy happened the other day. I actually completely forgot because I was too busy thinking about the Canada thing. The other day, something completely fucking insane happened, and I can't talk about it in any way, so I'm not going to. But I just want to say, oh my god, something crazy happened. And this is the only thing I can say. There's a cool connection behind the scenes now. The future is gonna be interesting. Huge. I really thought the good guy was gonna be his dad, so I guess the bad guy is gonna be them. I'll tell you what, I like surprised, even though I figured it out because I'm a super genius. Kinda love this guy. Huh? I love the lanterns as well. Everybody. The whole damn crew. So like the whole damn team. It's just the whole team. And it's literally everybody we saw last time. You got Luffy from One Piece and the bunch. Bro needs to chill. Also, did he say he likes passion? Flashbacks, man. Smart. Smart. Why are the animators like the animators have overcooked for this? What the fuck? Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, Rudo! Yeah! Yeah, we're going to graffiti down! Oh shit, man, I'm pumped. Let's go! I mean, is this it? I don't really know why I expected. Big old hole. Man, the music the music is so good in Gachiakuta. It's so stupidly good. It's so stupidly good.
下界の町は全部こんな形なのか。
大きい町はだいたいドーム状だね。ポイ捨てから身を守るためさ。
Sphere litter. I was literally about to ask this question because I was going to say most of the world seems kind of normal. You would imagine they're all just like fine down here, you know, but they're not. So it makes me wonder, what do they mean from sphere litter? Does the sphere move? Does it like float around in different locations? Because it's not here. So how does it protect them from the litter? You know what I mean? Bit weird.
そういう習慣を許してしまった者たちが悪いんだ。
I wonder if there's like places that are better or worse for it to drop. Like, did Rudo get lucky with where he dropped? Huh? What? That's weird.
この町は変な考え持ってなけりゃ出入り自由だ。
Is that how it works? How? What?
絵がいっぱいだ。
Yeah, true.
いつ見てもすごいなここ。
It's like a real cool place for like a video game.
それをよく思わないに。
絵見に来たんだっけ。
No.
I wonder if they're ever gonna mention how they keep out the mimes.
書いたものに語符をつける力だ。
語符をつける。
この壁への攻撃を一回無効にする。って気持ち？意味を込めて、この壁に絵描いたらそうなる。悪意を持つ人間は入れないまじないがついてるから入れなかったんだよ。あいつらはなんか悪巧みしてたんだろう。
So it can read intentions as well? This seems incredibly OP. Enchantments, yeah, but like majorly OP if it can read intentions, you know? That is crazy.
そいつのもんじゃなくて、代々引き継がれて。
Which also means that everyone in the city is going to be super chill and stuff.
大丈夫か?
I'm confused.
エンジンが泣かせた。
Why are they all acting weird?
エンジンが泣かせた。
Ha! Ha!
うわ、やっべ。
The spell guy?
ちょちょ。
I just realized I just got to that part and I see a reaction to it. Okay, Veggie. I don't know. I'm glad. I'm glad.
いつも通り家にいるもんだと思ってたわ。またゴブにまじない頼みてんだけど。
そのことだが。
No fucking way.
彼は今朝
What?
死んだよ。
Gotta be bollocks, right? Why would we don't even get to meet this person?
マジか。
Yeah. God, I'm
人体
surprised.
汚染だ。ゴブは安全域だけで満足できず注意してたのに。
Shit, man.
よく見ておけよ、ルド。あいつはゴブ。
Oh
自分でやり
shit.
たいことをブレずにやり
Oh
続けてる
shit. I didn't even realize. I did not even put that together. I forgot we'd already met them.
だから気にするなよ。
Why is he handling it so badly?
下界ではよくあるシーンだ。
実は
He barely knew him.
相続人はもう
He's struggling more than anyone else.
代々この人気を引き継ぐ者。選ばれた者はこのペンを引き継ぐと必ずギバーとして能力に目覚め、まじない屋として商売を。この子はレムリン・ティサーク。
You don't usually see this, by the way, in anime. The idea of like hyping up an introduction of a character to find out they're already dead to then move on to another character. You see it every now and then in other forms of media, but you barely see this in anime. Anime follows the like, if it's got it, it's going to show it kind of rules most of the time, you know? Like, this is something you would get in actually, I would say this kind of storytelling is something you would get in a very good novel. You know, like the building up a character that never gets introduced or gets killed like super quick. this is actually very good writing. I'm surprised it's happened.
先代の五部に次なるまじないや
I don't want to. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. This is a very good form of writing, because in most standard forms of writing, if I show you 4 things behind me, at some point we are going to use all 4 things in our story, right? That's why they're all there. You know, we have to use all of them. But what great writing does is it will not use them all. It will like maybe use one, or maybe not even use any, or it will have like a big one. Chekhov's gun, yeah, but the opposite of the Chekhov's gun. You know, like the complete opposite of a Chekhov's gun. So it'd be like, all right, here they are. Here's the things, and let's say one of them is a huge thing. When that thing finally happens, it's just nothing. Now, horror movies try this, but the problem is it's a fucking cliche now. Horror movies, what anime is this? Gachiakuta. The problem with horror movies is horror movies love hyping up a character. They hype them up. They're going to come save the day. Hello, I'm here to save the day. Bang. They love doing that all the damn time. And that's the problem. It's no longer shocking because so many movies have done it. So, especially horror movies. I can literally think of 3 right now that have done it, but I don't want to spoil them.
として認められたもまじないやはこの町の看板のようなもんだ。果たしてこのプレッシャーに耐えられるかどうか。
So they had someone on their team that was the mayor of the city, or like in charge of the city, or the spellcaster of the city, or whatever.
ギバーにすぐなれるやつもいるんだよな。素質がもともと高い人間は自分のものじゃなくても人気を手にすればすぐギバーになれたりするんだよ。
小自体すごく珍しいことだけどね。
まあね。
Paramount's gonna cast the air a little bit.
新規の継承。
エンジン。申し
Was
訳
he
ない。
wondering if his gloves were a vital instrument before?
こんなことに。
Get like if they hadn't said this was a normal thing, it seems suspicious
絵を
almost.
描いてたんだ。わしは絵を描くことはできなかったが、その光景を守りたくてこの町の町長になったんだ。
こいつは勝手に掃除屋に来ては好き放題書いて勝手に帰っていくやつだったよ。
God damn, they're really making this surprisingly emotional. I am so surprised. This character, I don't even know if I've ever heard them speak, and yet this death feels so heavy. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. Yeah, what the? Yeah, wow.
レムリンだっけ？
This anime is
また遊びに来るわ。
continues to surprise me. What?
Remlin.
僕は思ったんだ。ゴブが死んだのすごい辛いし。
Sounds like gone a little bit.
くしても、ゴブはあの世で楽しめない。
Okay, so this is the super awesome, amazing, vital instrument that literally allows you to create like rules that are just crazy overpowered, and we've given it to a child. They're gonna run the city alongside this mayor. That seems like a good idea. I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
だからこそ。
Not the mayor. No, I said they're gonna help run the city alongside the mayor. Wasn't that what G.O.T did? What the fuck is this? This seems so strong. Is that how the rules are created? This anime is so creative. I love it. I have no idea what's going on. God, the music.
楽しく弔おうじゃ。
I love this so much. I fucking love this so much. This is an amazing
す
episode.
まないな、エンジン。
ここはキャンバスタウン。楽しさと自由の街だ。
This That was the episode. That is an amazing episode. That is an amazing episode. That has changed this anime so much for me. I can't get over how they did this. That episode. That was peak. That was amazing. The thing is, there was no crazy fights or like, it had everything it needed. It literally had everything it fucking needed. I'm just like going back through it. Music gave off some Brazilian parade Afro-funk vibe. Yeah. That, I don't even know how to word it. I don't even know where to begin. I really don't. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to begin. Let me just go inside my head for a second, man. That episode is one of the surprisingly most emotionally realistic episodes of anime I've watched. And like, it's the same with movies as well. One thing that always happens, right? When characters die in movies or TV shows or anime or fucking anything, people just move on. Is there anything that confused you? No. Should something have confused me? They spoke about it, but so as far as I can tell, this is the story of the episode, right? They wanted to go see I'm so bad with names. They would call him Spray Can Guy. They wanted to go see Spray Can Guy because he has a spell casting ability basically, and so they wanted to go see him in order to get that to help them. That's why they took so many people, because they're going into what they call like the no man's land or whatever, right? So they wanted to go see him first. He was going to give them a lovely spell, and that was their plan, which I imagine that this new apprentice that's taken over is going to do it instead. However, he died. He died because of some kind of poisoning that's quite common down here. And because of that, yeah, he died and he passed away. And his vital instrument is this brush. And this brush, because it has so much love or whatever in it, when this brush gets passed to someone else, if they're the right person, it gets awakened as like they get the spell ability as well, right? What do you think of Remlin as a character? What's your first impression? Well, kind of like cool, but we'll get there. And yeah, and so that was passed off to Remlin, the apprentice, and yeah, they made fireworks out of spray cans using the ability. But what made this episode so great is first, you know what made this episode so great is the room. It's when every character went inside of that room, and they were all inside of that room, and they were all there together, all inside of that room, and they were talking about the death of their friend, and every single one was quiet, every single one was sad. The death hit. There was no joking or random Marvel Cinematic Universe like side digs, you know. It was all real and serious. These were a group of friends grieving, and it felt real, and they didn't want to move on, and it felt sad, and the scene lingered as well, and it kept lingering, and we were in that room for ages, and we saw the kid sad, and it was emotional, and that is what made it feel so real. And then like Remlin like taking the vital instrument and then turning it into a party and wanting to celebrate the life and having that amazing OST and fireworks over the city. It felt realistic. It felt like it wasn't something you usually get. I genuinely assume they just walk into a room, and if someone's dead, they go, oh, they're dead? Okay, that's sad, gonna miss him. Anyway, we gotta get on with the mission. Like, that's it? That's how most things, like, approach this, but no. It handled it so well. Surprisingly so. Is Rudo like a reaction or the lack of his reaction? Rudo? I don't know. Well, Rudo just seemed, like, sad. It's just sad. That was, that really caught me off guard. After the last few episodes, I genuinely just assumed that we were going to be in for some action-packed crazy now, and it was going to go wild and nuts, and this was going to be another one of those anime where, you know, people are talking about how it's like, you know, like, oh, the fights are awesome, or the animation's awesome, or the soundtrack's awesome, and that sort of stuff, but I'm starting to realize that Gachiakuta is going to be more than that. More than I expected it to be. And I didn't expect it to be bad. But I expected it to be like, you know, an action journey. And I'm realizing this is going to be a bit more than I predicted. And I'm kind of excited about that. I'm very excited about that. That was one of the most emotionally grounded and realistic reactions to a character dying I have seen in anime, period. If they carry it on, then it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where this anime progresses from here. That was an incredibly surprisingly good episode.